Hey guys, welcome to a do my makeup with me and a little story time.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my makeup and telling you guys a little bit of doing story time on getting my Instagram getting hacked. Yeah. Okay, so as some of you may or may not know, I got hacked last week. My Instagram got hacked because the hacker was posing as a friend of mine. First, we're going to start with moisturizer. Just to cut into my story. We're going to start with moisturizer because we need to make sure our face is nice and moisturized, because if it's not moisturized, then our makeup's going to come off. And we do not want that. We don't want it to flake off. We don't want our skin to get flaky and dry. We want it to be nice and moisturized. Anyway, back to the story. So, also, I don't know if any of you saw my other video before this, but go watch it if you have not watched it, and it is like my skincare routine and everything like I live by. This is like my daily moisturizer. Like I just use it for everything. And just as a recap, make sure your moisturizer is non-comedogenic, so it doesn't clog your pores. Anyway, back to the story. Basically, what happened was, so a friend of mine DM'd me, and I thought it was a little strange. And she was like, I want to get verified. Can you help me get verified? And I was like, of course I'll help you get verified. Like, duh. She was like, okay, I just sent, like, the link to your, like, text messages. And I was like, what? I don't know why, but it wasn't clicking in my head. Like, it wasn't clicking in my head. Her English is a little broken sometimes. So when the person who was DMing me from her account, which obviously wasn't her, was saying these things, I was like, oh, it sounds like her, because like her English is a little broken. So I believed it was her. And it was literally, though, like, in my defense, it was like 9 a.m, and I had just woken up like an hour or two before. And I was in first period, and I was so tired. And it was so early in the morning, I didn't think about it. And a link was sent to my phone. It was a link. I never hit links, and I'm always so careful about it. But I hit the link, and it completely logged me out of everything, like my entire account. I have to actually do my makeup. I'm so bad at talking while doing stuff. Okay, hold on. First, we're gonna use the Maybelline New York Fit Me. I actually am in love with this, like, foundation. Like, oh my god, it's my favorite in the world. It's so good. It's dewy and smooth, normal to dry. This is what it looks like. And it has SPF in it. Run it up. But I use this. I live by it. I literally got it. It's kind of cheap. And I love it. And I literally just put it on with my hands. Anyway, I'm just gonna break out my handy dandy mirror. So I was looking, and he logged me out of absolutely everything. Changed my login credentials, like, all at the same time. I have tried absolutely everything. I contacted Instagram, which I got a reply from them in a day saying, like, hey, we know this is you. Here's a link to sign back into your account and whatnot. Anywho, I'm in school when this is happening, okay? So the second it happens, I see the link, I click on it, and the second after I did that, then after I did it, then immediately in my head I said, change your password right now. I went and I changed my password. I changed my password, but it didn't matter. I wrote it down and everything. Completely random numbers, letters, anything I could think about. Anything. I just randomly changed it to whatever. Then all of a sudden, I get a thing from Instagram. A device logged into your account. And I hit log out because something like that popped up on my phone. And I hit log out. And it logged me out. And I was like, now there's a problem. I texted my mom and best friend Gabby in a group chat. And I was like, I think I just got hacked. Like, oh my God, I think I just got hacked. Like, holy crap. And I was like freaking out. And I was in my first period class. I was in the middle of my first period class. And I ran out and I was like, can I go call my mom? And I ran out in the hallway and I called my mom, and my aunt's literally the school nurse. So I just ran into her office. My aunt's trying to help me while doing her job. She's trying to help me find a way through it. So we're trying like every possible way. We're like, oh my God. Cause I feel like usually, like normally I wouldn't really care like for like an Instagram account, but like it's the fact that it was my Instagram account that I have been working on for 5 years to get to the point where I was at now with it. With like 1,700 followers, and I like gained 40 followers in like 20 days, and I was like, oh my God, like my account's really starting to pick up. I always, the second I come home, I always work on my socials, and I always do something. I always create something, I film something, I make something. Always. Every single day, I always do something. I was freaking out. I still am. We're trying to think about the positives right now, which there are none, but it's fine. It's fine. At least I have YouTube that I started. After it did happen, I immediately contacted all of my friends. Because the thing is, I didn't know that girl was hacked because she didn't tell anybody. She didn't post it on her Snapchat. She didn't, like, nothing. She didn't reach out to anyone. So I had no idea. But after I got hacked, I posted it on my Snapchat story and had my friends tell friends, and I reached out to multiple people, and I was like, can you please, because they started posting stuff on my Instagram account, and I was like, oh my God, there is going to be people who see this, like Bitcoin and stuff, and I'm like, I don't like the emojis he used, I don't even use, hello, I don't talk like that. I at least have like 3 literallys or likes in the long ass caption that he wrote on the post that he made on my account. Don't get me started. That infuriated me. I will not put the pictures up here because I do not care enough. Number 1, later that day, because I was submitting so many reports, there's like a video thing that like you can put your face in it. If you posted photos of yourself on your account, Instagram will see your account. They'll see the video like thing that you sent in, and they'll be like, okay, this is you. We'll send you a link to get your account back. And so I submitted that, and I submitted multiple forms. But I submitted both of them so much, they told me I couldn't do it anymore because spam now. Whatever. Not like I'm trying to get my account back or anything, you know. Oh, for anyone wondering, this is the concealer. It's the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, super coverage. It's really, it's in the shade Cloud. This one's 115, it's Ivory. This one I'm using is the Milani, and I actually love it. I got it, okay, so instead of getting like a contour, like whatever, the Charlotte Tilbury is so expensive. This was so much cheaper, and it's literally concealer. Like, I just got concealer, and I was like, I can use it as contour. This is called the Conceal and Perfect. It's from Milani. It's in the shade, it's 170, warm almond. Later, I get an email from Instagram saying, like, we know this is you. Here's the link to reset your password. So I click on the link, I reset my password, and I got onto my account, and I was crying the entire day. I went home early from school. I was in my aunt's office the entire day, and then I just went home early. And I took a breath, and I logged in. And then it said, you know, like someone else was like using the account, and it said log out. So I logged them out. I logged him out. I went to immediately check my like credentials, like the Gmail and the phone number hooked up to my Instagram account. And I saw that, and I changed it because I knew he put it as his. And did I mention he asked my mom for money? He was pretending to be me because he was DMing the people. Because at first I was like, maybe I just logged myself out. And then he started to, because my mom texted my account apparently, and I didn't know it. And she was like, well, I just DM'd you. And I was like, Mom, I don't have the account. And she was like kind of seeing, I guess, what would happen. And I've never used a brush for this. I don't know why I did it this time. I'm just gonna dot all the way up here and just but I was like, I obviously don't have, you know, access to my account. But so she DM'd it, and then she took a screenshot and sent it to me, and it said seen. And I was like, that's not me. That is terrifying. That's not me. And he was like DMing her back, asking her for an Amazon gift card, or like, but first he was asking for like money through Cash App. My mom was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because then he's just going to keep asking for money. He's never going to give me my account, especially not like that. And then he'll just keep using my account if he thinks that he's going to get something out of it. And I changed the email successfully, but I went to change the phone number. Today, like, makeup is just not really in my favor. Then I started to change the phone number, and it wouldn't work. And I was like, this is weird. And I hit cancel on it because it wouldn't work. And then I got out of it, and it booted me out. And that is the moment when I realized, oh my God, we're both fighting each other to see who can claim access on it quicker and who can boot the other one out faster. He had the upper hand the whole time. After that, I got back in somehow. I don't know how, but I got back in. And that's when I successfully changed my email. I changed the email back to mine. And then I went ahead and I tried the phone number again. I logged him out of the security setups he put in from my Instagram account. And he linked it to his WhatsApp and whatever. And I took a screenshot actually of his phone number that I got. It's from Nigeria. And I took a screenshot because, number one, I hate men. And number two, mama ain't raised no bitch. So, in light of that, I was fighting back extremely. And I kept trying to change everything. And then I was actively fighting with him. And then he won because he was quicker. And even though I had sent myself, because I'm not dumb, I clicked where I can send myself a password reset from like using my email. But I was like, it's not worth it because it doesn't matter. I'm going to reset my password and he's going to continue to fight me on it. So that is when I came up with the idea that I just have to wait it out until he gets bored with my Instagram account and he gets bored enough. Because no one's going to use an Instagram account, especially not a 16-year-old child's Instagram account. Like, hello? Are you dumb? Clearly. Like, bro. Anyway. He's gonna get bored of it. I've already lost 40 followers. The 40 followers that I've managed to gain back. I lost. Because I've been watching it intently and then I realized, Caitlin, this is doing you no good. You're gonna block the account. So I did. And I had all of my friends block them. But basically, after that, it's just been it's been rough. It's been a rough week. It's been rough. Look at that glow. Look at that glow. Okay. The Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush, 130 in the shade Cheeky Coral. Super cute. I love this. But it has been a very rough week. So but I'm just glad it was me and not someone else or not more people. Even though he's made multiple posts and has been DMing people and acting like it was me, which is insane. Like, crazy. Like, I got a text from one of my friends saying that, like, that he was, like, DMing her and she was texting me and she was like, I was like, oh, it's just a little weird. Because she was like, you're either like really excited or it's not you, because that's so weird. Because they were like, well, it's just not like you to post a photo of a car on your freaking Instagram and your story. I hate that stuff. If anyone knew me, they would know how much I genuinely hate when people post photos or something like of their car or like of a bag or like something. Number one, I think it's tacky. Unless it's like oh my god, like sweet 16, like I'm so excited for my car, like that's cute. That's really cute, like your parents bought you. But like I'm not gonna go around being like, look at my Mercedes Benz. I'm so much better than everyone else. Like, oh my god, I cannot tell you how mad that stuff makes me. But like when anyone like flaunts something that they have, like, oh my god, look, I have money. Like, no, you don't. It's not your money. If it is your money, good for you. Period. Be proud. You should be proud of yourself if you like bought yourself like your dream car. Like, you bought yourself like a car in general. Like, that's really crazy. But like, I don't like when there's a difference between people who are excited for themselves and are like, oh my god, I just like look at this, like I did that. Like, I'm excited. Like, I bought these Gucci earrings for myself when I was 12 in California. Well, in LA, because we were in a mall, and I was like, I got my first acting paycheck, and I was like, I want to use this, and I want to spend it on myself, and I want to buy Gucci earrings because I earned it. Like, I earned this paycheck. I deserve to buy myself these. But, I mean, again, I didn't post them and be like, oh my god, guys, look what I just bought. Wanna know how expensive they are? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, I don't care about it. I think that's extremely stupid. But, so that was a factor of it, which just really made me mad. Because I was like, that is not me at all. Like, at all. Number one, I don't use those emojis. I don't talk like that. And I wouldn't do that. And I especially wouldn't send, like, that stuff to people. And if it was an ad for, like, Bitcoin, y'all would know if I was doing an ad for Bitcoin. And now I will never do an ad for Bitcoin. Not to mention, he posted a photo and it was like of me as the lock screen. And in my recent post, like, come on. Don't make yourself so obvious. But it was literally of me as the lock screen. I don't have myself as my lock screen. If anyone knew me, they would know my lock screen is sunrise. Gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful sunrise. From Turtle Island that I edited the photo of, and it's one of those, on my iPhone I have one of those like touchscreen things, like the lock screen, home screen, where, lock screen, where you press and hold on it and it like does like the video thing or whatever, the photo, like the moving image. And I made mine Dylan O'Brien. So that's how you know it's not me, because number one, I won't have myself as my lock screen, and if I do, it's not going to be my most recent Instagram photo. Okay, and I know he's kind of canceled. I mean, I know he's been canceled, but don't cancel me, because I've been using the James Charles X Morphe palette for a while, and I really like it, and I really like the colors and the shades. I might, like, maybe we don't like him, but he is talented. He is talented. I won't diss his talent. I usually, honestly, sometimes I like to stick with, like, my neutrals. So, like, over here or over here. I love to use, like, in a couple Instagram photos that I have posted in the past, at the Versace Mansion dinner, I used this one, and I used this one, and I used this one, and this one. But I'm also trying to think about kind of what look I want, because I'm thinking about doing some photos later in the car at night and like pretending like I don't know what, but I have ideas. And honestly just going like right in the parking lot. Just taking photos in my mom's car or something. Like the back of it. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I'll make my mom go out and take some photos of me. I know mom will do it. I love mom for that. And it's like a navy blue. Like the dress is like this color almost type of it. This one. Right here. Type of thing. I do like the colors of the dress. So if I do like these two blues, I'm thinking mix this one with the black a little bit to create like a darker, like a navy blue. We're gonna try it. Look at her. I wish that this makeup look would come out good. My storage has officially crapped the bed. Even my Snapchat videos, some won't save. So this is gonna be quick. I think I'm literally gonna put on this lip gloss, which is called Sweet Shimmer. It's lip oil, and it stays on for forever. Live, laugh, love it. My nose is so itchy. Anyway, oh my god. Literally stays on forever. Does not come off. In love with it. And then I'm gonna probably brush out my hair. I never do anything for my eyebrows. Probably brush them out. And then I'll put on maybe some highlighter. Maybe. And highlighter can literally be any freaking highlighter in the world. Oh! Mascara. Best mascara. I literally love it. Grand Drama Intense Thickening Mascara with castor oil. Love it, love it, love it. Really great. And I got it as a gift last year for from House of Bretti for the after party. They were gifting really great mascaras, and I grabbed one. Okay guys, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to not follow my Instagram, but follow my new Instagram. I love you guys so much. Thank you. This is like the only thing that like makes me happy right now, and that I can just come to and like just like be myself and like breathe. So thank you for that. Love you. See you later. Bye.